I'm seeing any kind of midday movement really, so I guess I'm gonna get down.
A few weeks ago, I knocked on doors and met with this guy and talked like I might be able to get permission to hunt this spot, and just got off the phone with the guy and we're good to go. So I'm gonna run up here and check it out. Real good trail through here. So far, I'm not seeing a whole lot of buck sign. Walked all the way down the logging road, probably 300 yards. Figured I'd at least have seen a scrape or something. So then I walked up to like a big knob back here and nothing here either. Kind of strange. Here's a wore out dang bed. There's really not any buck sign around here, so I'm assuming this probably gotta be does. Let's ease up here and see what we got going on. Several old roads up on this flat. Buck sign out here is pretty slim to none. 0 scrapes. One tiny little fresh rub. That's it. I think I'm gonna throw some corn on this first flat and just see what happens. Put a camera up, but I'm not impressed. Stay messing around over there too long to hunt.
Pacing around before daylight and been just walking back and forth for like 30 minutes and staring at something on the ground. I ain't figured out what yet, and then she finally did kind of look up at me, and then right after that a stick fell, and that was all she wrote, and took off blowing. I was gonna shoot her just for blowing, but took off before I could get the camera on her and get my bow up. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna get down and clip some real leafy branches and brush them in around this stand. And then about the next 5 or 6 days are gonna be hot. So I'm gonna probably leave this stand alone because it's like my honey hole, and we'll come back when it gets cold again.
Pulled up to a different spot for the afternoon. Pulled up and there's a dang doe on the side of the road eating grass. So deer on their feet. I'm gonna grab my climber and ease back up here and see if something show up.
Big down trail coming through here.
So I thought I had a good climber tree picked out. Come find out it's had to have a lock on. I forgot that. I don't keep it in the back of my truck because I've had so much stuff stolen. So I think I'm just gonna come back in the morning. I ain't got time to go back and get it, and all these other trees are just so freaking skylined. I just feel weird, like just so tired. Can't even figure out where I set my stand down at. It's like I'm so tired, I'm delirious or something. Oh, there it is. Thought I was gonna climb that tree. Anyway, just gonna try again in the morning and come back with a lock on and get it hung and kill one of these deer, because really just doe hunting in here anyway, and same group of does every time I go out here and get seen by them. It's gonna make things a lot harder. So I'm gonna regroup and try again in the morning, I think.
I think she just crashed. Stuck me a nice sized doe. There was a huge one coming. And I drew on her. And she'd already looked at me a couple times, and right as I drew, she turned and faced me and was staring at me. I held it back and held it back and held it back. Finally I said, I need to just shoot this other doe. So, looked a touch low. I think I seen her go down though. She was flicking her tail, looked real crazy, and looked like she was stumbling and crashing. Thank you, Lord. Man. Been covered up in deer this morning. Had 3 or 4 come in and bust me before daylight. And seen a real big 6-pointer. Then had 4 come in just now. So that one was a jumbo, but I knew if I let down I was screwed. I couldn't hold it back no longer. Just watch the footage. It's definitely low, but I think I seen her like wobbling and crashing. So get down and look at my arrow. It's white fur. It looks like I just knocked fur off the dang bottom of her. Dang it. There's blood on the ground though, pretty good. One thing about them low shots like that, they bleed good right out of the gate. Because the hole's so down low. I could have swore I seen her stumbling and crashing, but it just looked so low when I replayed it. But she's bleeding good. It's encouraging she's bleeding more and more. The muscle head will bleed really good when you first hit them. Then it'll slow way down to like nothing. This one's picking up big time. Oh, found her. It was low, but wasn't that low. Come out good. She ran maybe a smidge over 100 yards. And so mission accomplished. Got me a doe down. Excited about that. And just gonna get her out of here. Of course, she run down the steepest, thickest part she could find, like they tend to do. Had my sight set a little bit further, so I held a little bit low, but I mean, the one doe was at like 27 and she was at like 23 or 22, so realistically I shouldn't have even held low, but in the heat of the moment I didn't think about it right. So, but turned out fine. Like I said, run over here and fell down. We got her. We'll get her out of here and then start focusing on trying to kill us a big one. She's got a big old fibroma on her. Sad thing is, I'd probably be on the phone with my dad right now. Guess that just is what it is. But man, it's a big hill. About made it. A little ways to go till I get the flat spot up top. So, appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, and comment for a chance to win a free Habbo Will Travel hat. Thanks. My landowners got jokes.